I pray you'll be alright. 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 And watch us where we go. And watch us where we go. And help us to be wise. And help us to be wise in times when we don't know, in times when we don't know. Let this be our prayer. Let this be when we lose our way, when we lose our way, lead us to a place, lead us to a place, guide us with your grace, guide us with your grace. To a place where we'll be safe. To a place where we'll be safe.
This is gorgeous already. We know he performs this song so well, up in his countertenor voice, just so nicely produced. It's a bit held back into the mouth just a bit as far as the vowels, because that's the way he is controlling this voice. And of course, he learned to sing this song from the Celine Dion and Andrea Bocelli version. And I just really enjoy hearing him do it. Of course, they let into him singing with his backstory. And I didn't know a lot of that. I knew that he had a lot of hardships growing up, but I didn't know that he basically found his family during the time that he was on and won Philippines Got Talent. So that is such a heartwarming story, and even met his wife through the process. He seems like such a humble guy, and we're all just rooting for him, of course. Wow! You guys, oh my goodness. They are such masters at their craft. Everything here was so well done. You know, near the end, though, their breath support is really what stood out to me as being so stellar, allowing them to control those notes, every millisecond of those notes, the way they wanted to and intended to, working together here for such a beautiful, beautiful duet. Wow! I am so happy I saw this today, and I hadn't been able to feature either of them on the channel yet. Two of the best voices in the world.
It sounds amazing. Now, if I could give him some advice, I would just want the vowels just to be a tiny bit more open and relaxed. Way, not way. But I mean, it sounds awesome the way it is. It's just, you know, it would be even easier to understand. But let's go on.
Lead us to a place.
See that there? Place. It would be nice place.
Guide us with your grace to a place where we'll be safe.
Tiny bit flat it was there, but it is live.
Celine, oh my god. Celine has such a distinctive voice, right? When you hear Celine sing, you know it's her. She has one of the most resonant sounds, I think, that has almost ever been put on radio. Her sound is so pingy, so resonant, and just so crystal clear. She is really, really good at doing different types of dynamics within a phrase. And she's really, really good at decrescendos and crescendos, just in general. She knows how to really swell a note and really back off of it so easily. That takes a lot of practice, that takes a lot of courage, and that also just takes trying it and going for it, and then repeating that process until you've mastered it.
Place where we'll be safe.
Okay, so he's got a beautiful voice. It's very difficult as a man to sing that fluidly with such control so high. So I give him great props for that. So far from the beginning up until now, on the longer extended holds, if you're really a pitch Nazi, which I kind of am, there have been sags in pitch when he is decrescendoing into a crescendo note. And once he gets a little more volume and a little more support underneath that note, he goes right into the center of the pitch. Now, when we talk about pitch, I'm not talking about, oh yeah, it was on or it was off. There's a difference between on, off, and then dead center of pitch, left of center, and right of center. So what I mean when I'm talking about perfect pitch is right in the middle, dead center, okay? I'm not saying that he was off the note. I'm saying that he was under the center of the perfect pitch of the notes. There's a big difference. So this is being really picky here. I'm not trying to rag on him at all. And look, there's times when I've been left of center or right of center. Nobody's perfect, right? But my job is to review it. And so what I'm saying is that as he's sustaining saved, a centered saved would have been saved.
To a place where we'll be safe.
Okay. What? So he sounds like he's got a tiny little diva standing in his mouth, singing into that microphone. That does not sound like him at all. This, to me, now I could be wrong because, I mean, I'm not in the room with him, hard to tell, but this sounds like just very, very superior control of his head voice. So it's not quite falsetto, it's up in your upper register. Up here. Mine's a lot airier than his. He has got this really, really fine, sharp control over his head voice, and I think that's what's making it sound female, but in actuality it's